Nerd Talk,
Welcome back.
Topic 2, Episode 6.
Oh.
Nope.
You got that
Thank you. Good. All right. Thank God. So yeah, we left off with the Death Star. And what was your question, Dusty? What did you say?
I guess they said, do you think that Darth Vader allowed the first Death Star to be blown up? Like,
I don't think. Okay.
Oh, right.
Let
Okay.
me rephrase it. I don't think that Darth Vader so much allowed the Death Star to be blown up as he didn't want to kill his only son.
I don't think he knew he was his kid yet.
I think he did.
How could he not know?
How could he not know? He's the most powerful dude in the galaxy.
How is he like the best star pilot ever?
Remember, like,
But
this
he
dude was
can't
gonna
tell that
take
he's
over
totally exposed
Palpatine
to this
and
threat.
he got fucked up
Well,
before
you
he got
gotta
fucked up by
understand.
Obi-Wan. He's destined to
he's
take
seen the
over.
vision.
Like,
He's seen it.
I think the guy was extremely arrogant at this point. You know, this had been like 20 years of the fucking Empire just throwing waves of troops at people. Like, he didn't have any.
Didn't seem like it stopped them
Okay,
from
but
building a
again,
goddamn Death
They were
Star.
farmers.
This is the most powerful dude in the Force ever, right? He has to know through the Force that that's his kid.
I don't know if he was the strongest.
Or that Han Solo is coming.
Or that
think of it.
that Han Solo is
Han
coming.
Solo, but yeah, man, you try to read his mind. He's probably just thinking about boobs and cards.
But maybe Darth Vader knew that, like, this is the ultimate opportunity to fuck over that ball sack. That ball sack boss.
Because remember, he does hate the Emperor. He does hate the Emperor.
His face is so weird.
I
Looks like he has a butt on his forehead.
I can still smell it burning every morning when I wake up. I was there, and that scent never left.
It's butt into my nose.
It's burned into my nostrils.
Lightning burn is the worst.
What's left of them?
So you're wrong.
I don't know. I don't think. That wasn't my theory. I'm the one. I didn't think it.
Well, you.
And also, just to like to
It was
point
an
out
inside
that
joke.
Anakin in the prequels is way more fucked up than Darth Vader looks when he takes his mask off. You would not heal that well from
Did
that.
anybody else feel like in the new
little
one,
thing here that I
Kylo Ren
braided myself.
took his like mask off? I was like, oh god, put it back on.
Yep.
No,
because you're like,
Yeah.
you freaking sissy.
Honestly, okay, what they should have done is they should have shown him at first with the mask off, not shown the mask at all, and then have Rey slice his face and then bring the mask into play, or have his face already be screwed up, and that's why he has.
Yeah,
the
but that's already
mask
been
on.
done. They'd already done that a lot. Like that whole movie was a skeleton of the original, so like I could see why they wanted to do something.
It was a good movie.
It wasn't a good movie. I'm saying it was a skeleton of the original.
Alright.
You know, it was a good movie, but it was also a skeleton. It's a bigger Death Star, and they go and they blow it up.
They do.
I liked Poe.
I'd like to make a prediction that Leia's gonna
It
die.
was his favorite thing to
Yes.
That bitch
Yes.
was next.
She was so horrible. I'm gonna be the
What
first one to say that.
Teletubbies.
No, see,
That's
Luke
what
would
I
be
was-
like,
Teletubbies.
like,
That's-
refuse to
I
fight,
was trying to
and
think
Leia's
of what
gonna
the
give
fuck those things were with the TVs in their bellies. But you're gonna get sidetracked if you talk about those. So
No, that actually, funny you say that, because Sean used, for some reason that's etched in my brain too, because one time he was describing, he's like, you know what the Teletubbies are? And he kind of named them all off, and then he was like, and then there's Poe. None of the other ones like Poe. So I just had it etched to my brain like that all the other ones were like, he just held a Poe.
You ever seen pictures of what the baby, the sun baby, turned out to look like?
Oh yeah.
She's hot as shit.
Yeah, that blew my mind. I'm like, what the fuck?
For real?
Yeah, dude, for real, dude.
I'm gonna have
For
to
real.
Google
You must Google this.
Seriously, like everybody's like, oh, brainwashing children isn't a thing through TV. Then what the fuck was that show about? What?
I'm thinking,
Adulting.
you know,
He's like, I can't read.
Oh.
how about the new Star Trek? Who's pumped for that?
We already talked about
We're supposed to
this. We gotta-
see it. We haven't yet. I want to.
When are you guys gonna go see it?
Probably sometime this week.
We
I
should
really
all
want
go
to
see
see it.
this.
I've seen the reviews on IMDb.
So it's-
I would love
They're already
to.
dope,
It would-
so.
it
I'm
looks
going to
amazing.
see
It does
Suicide
look
Squad
fucking
on the
amazing.
5th.
That's
That's
this,
my-
of this month?
Yeah,
This
no, of
next month.
August.
That's next week.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Honestly,
we could
since
go
we're on
see-
Star Trek, Zach and I have been watching a lot of The Next Generation.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I come over to Sean's one.
Number one.
Number
one. Why do you keep fucking every chick in every episode?
Because he's the Kurt. Because he's the Kurt.
He's the Kurt. He is. And I love him for that.
I come to Sean's house, and when Sean goes on a binge, he binges hard, right?
I do.
So I
It's
walk
bad.
in. He's on like season 4 or whatever, and he's trying to go through all Star Trek Next Generation. He's kind of got a little bit of a beard going.
Hey, well,
and
get
he goes,
into it.
He looks over at me and he goes, yeah, he goes, season 2, I realized this, that there's a reason they made him grow a beard, and it's because he fucks everything that moves. He goes, we're on like episode 4. He's banged like 6 chicks, and not one of them is Deanna Troy.
Not one.
So they were like, you look too much like her.
And then they still talk to each other like they're dating. So he's like, I just banged some chick that's from another planet.
And
She
then
had tentacles for hair.
And he'll do a smile. He'll be like,
oh, call me that name.
But
you
like,
call
I
And
me.
if you notice,
yeah,
sometimes he
I
like
love
chooses the wrong women too. Like
The creators.
they are, some of them are just like really bad looking aliens, and it's like, Riker, what are you doing?
The creators were like, you know,
Crowley and fucking drinks.
there's too many comparisons between Riker and Kirk, so we're gonna have to change the character some. And somebody was like, how about if he grows a beard? And they're like, done. So he
Goatee,
just
Jonathan.
went
grow
right back to
goatee.
getting space.
And then
herpes.
even when he gets like, even when he puts on all the weight, he's still like the lady
still
killer.
doesn't matter.
Oh
Dude,
man.
doesn't matter.
I thought
doesn't
he was
matter.
dope. In,
What's going on?
Do you remember
Do you
Fact
remember
or
his
Fiction?
his TV show
Hell
Fact
yeah.
or Fiction?
Fact or Fiction was dope.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Dude.
I disagree.
It was
But
the
that's
early
the
2000s. TV hadn't gotten.
I'm excited because Simon
was
Pegg
an
wrote the new Star
experiment.
Trek, and I
That
love
is true.
everything that guy has touched.
Yes.
I enjoy thoroughly.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Cornetto series is awesome.
The what now?
Did you just call it the Cornetto?
Yeah, I fucked
It's
it
a
up.
Corletto.
I know.
The Corletto
I fucked up.
series is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End.
Then
Nice.
They're all tied together because it's the same actor is.
I suppose it is.
Well, then, but what about the alien one?
that's
The World's
Paul.
End.
That's the world's
Or
end.
Paul, no.
Oh,
that's
no, Paul is
different.
Seth
No.
Green. Or Seth.
That was Seth
Rogen.
Rogen was
Seth
in it, but it was
Rogen,
still
but it's still Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
Right.
somebody, I think only Simon Pegg directed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Whereas
just
he's-
asked
the other
Frost
one-
to be on it.
Yeah, and the
But
other ones,
normally in
he
like the
co-directs,
Corletto
right?
series, you'll see
He co-directs though.
you'll see Martin Freeman. The dude that plays the dad in Shaun of the Dead is also the police commissioner.
He's in Harry
Oh,
Potter as
yeah,
well
yeah.
as Finch.
Underworld.
He's Mr. Finch.
I love that guy.
Yes, he's in Underworld as well.
Yup.
That's dope.
Are the child locks on? Safety first, Sean. Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Barbara, I ran in under a cold tap. Like, he's got a zombie bite. Don't worry about it. He ran in
Barbara, I
under a
keep
cold
running
tap.
under a cold tap. I put the bandage on. What more do you want from me?
What happened to the car? Oh, yeah. Guess we'll have to take the Jag then. Just got it just rammed into a telephone pole. Just full speed. I'll circle around the block.
Well, yeah. If
You know
haven't
what?
seen
And that's
that,
one time I never.
That's right, it's messed up.
I've never heard one
Carter
black
Holmes.
person complain about
Kill
Nick
Phil.
Frost using
Sorry,
the word
Philip.
nigga.
Sorry, Philip.
Go to Liz's, get Liz, go to the Winchester, so the point, and wait for all this to flower.
I got really.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
This was years ago before I quit drinking, but I gotten a little too drunk with one of my roommates, made a fool out of myself, and the next morning when I came out to the fridge, on one of those little sticky pads on the thing, he had go around back to mom's, get flowers, sort life out. And I was like, where have I, son of a bitch. Like, the worst part was I knew that was his friendly way of being like, dude, sort your life out.
To start.
Yeah, dude.
I drank an entire 24 pack of Milwaukee's Best. Warning, not the best or made in Milwaukee.
Nope. At
But
least
it
you
was
weren't
only
drinking, like-
$9.99 for a 24 pack.
At least
And
we're
I had-
drinking like Natty Ice.
There's
or
a
fucking-
oh, yeah. I really don't think that there was a distinguishing difference there. It was $9.99 for a 12 pack or a 24 pack, and I was an alcoholic of the greatest variety.
Why didn't you go for 40s?
I was just gonna say, what about the
OEs,
40s?
man, come
Or
on.
OE? Fucking
Get like 3 of those.
Colt
Yeah,
45.
Yeah. Yeah, Colt 45.
See, Colt
Or I could get
45 double
24
malts
beers.
will get you shitty, but here's the thing.
Look, I'm not gonna
Those
argue
first
the
few
semantics
drinks
of
are
my
gonna taste like
alcoholism.
moose piss.
Yeah,
dude.
they do.
But
Yeah.
you get used to it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? The poorness just slips down your throat. You get accustomed to it. That's America.
I think. Is this what rape feels like?
Yeah.
This got
so dark,
so quick.
So rape right now.
What happened?
Yeah, we did fall down a rabbit hole there, but what were you talking about?
I forgot.
We started with Darth Vader, and now we're talking about drinking issues.
Well, I do know that
Darth Vader
Sean
had
wanted to
drinking
take some time to talk about his new show.
He did.
Yeah, so what's this new show about?
Okay, so okay, so
First, let's talk about your
right,
new show
so
because
yeah.
I got to participate in that light. And
Right. So there's 2 episodes out. It's on the channel. It's called Co-op Jam, and it's just playing co-op games like everybody used to back in the day, hanging out on the couch or in a bedroom, whatever, hanging out. And just playing co-op games and getting fucked up. 'Cause that's
So
what
it's
we do when
essentially,
we
it's
get
essentially let's play.
Or
Right.
just hang out
Essentially,
if
it's
you're
Let's Plays.
drinking
Let's
Dr.
But
Pepper
like,
and
there'll
Diet
be
Pepsi.
moments where like there is no playing. Everybody's just shooting the shit. But that's what I wanted. Like, I just want to just. It's a let's play, but we're just hanging out.
We played
you know?
Monopoly last night.
Yeah,
and
we
there
were
was
playing Monopoly.
There was at least a 10-minute segment where Sean was just somehow this bastard got 6 different properties that were all the same color. So he starts throwing trailer parks up and shitty motels. I mean, he's got $47 where we saved the
That's
game.
right.
I'm pretty sure I can bankrupt him, but if I can't land at one of those hotels, I'm so.
Nobody. So yeah, that's what that show's pretty much all about. Like I said, if you're looking for a speed run show, or
Not
if
the
you're
one
looking
you're
for
looking for.
a show where people know every little in and out of the game, that show is not for you. But if you're just looking for a show where people hang out and play video games, check it out.
Have a good time.
Yep. And then you have something to announce.
So
I don't even know the name of your show. You told me once.
we're calling it the Please Don't Sue Us podcast. It's because the topics are going to be comedy and probably pretty brutal.
That's all right though.
Yeah, I know what Zach thinks.
And
is
you will
funny.
be the host.
I will be the host. I will be the
Yeah.
He
So
will be the
I will
goddamn host.
I know what Zach
Not-
thinks.
I know what he thinks.
And it's horrible.
It's the most atrocious kind of comedy.
Ow, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I guess.
Sometimes he tells a joke about dropping you on your head as a baby.
I did. I
I
wrapped
know.
him.
And people will come up to me at the shows and be like,
Yeah.
"Are you like? Did you walk away okay?" And
All right.
a couple of times I've been like, "Yeah, I think I did so fine. I think I came out okay from it. I think I survived the crash."
I think my favorite was we were at a show and Zach decided to talk about this. He does this anal joke with his girlfriend.
yes.
And he has to stop because his girlfriend's got Mountain Dew coming out her nose, and he goes, "I'm sorry, you never come, but you're here tonight." It was one of my best jokes. I
Yeah.
have to be on top of
At a
things.
paid gig too, and she never comes to the shows. And she's like, "Oh, well, this one's a big deal." And I said, "Well, yeah, okay." And I hadn't really thought that part
He
out.
was so nervous.
Yeah, and so my brain wires got all crossed up, but it went all right.
I think it went very well.
I think Yeah.
We've come a long way.
As well as a butt sex joke can go, at least. Hung in there.
He hung in there.
Just like butt sex. You hang in there. At first you're like, am I enjoying this? But then you're like, yeah, I'm enjoying this.
This is
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Barely.
So
Especially,
I can't wait. I can't wait for you to record that first shit. It's gonna be good.
I think we're gonna start this Thursday, so it should be up by the 1st of August. That's the plan, is to have it up the 1st of every month.
There you go.
Yes.
We're gonna do one, and depending on how it goes, I may increase it to twice a month. But right now we're gonna
Start
start
with
off.
one a month. See what
Yep.
happens.
See how things go.
Fucking
I
right.
really think once I get it going that we can push it to twice a month. But I don't wanna.
Well, yeah, you gotta
especially
just.
because I wanna
Well,
pan
right,
this every time.
right. You want to make it right. Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Plus, you'll always have the NSA.
Right.
You'll always have one viewer, everybody. You'll always have the NSA.
At least if
That's
I make
right.
that
So
one
there you
guy laugh, it's like, hey, these guys are pretty good. So, next
We're gonna
topic.
hit topic 2 or
Topic
3. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Hit it.
Looking
Hit
at
it.
you.
Looking at you. God, you're so